Yo, what is up guys? Cody here, and today I am back with some more Injustice 2. Now before we start this video, I want to ask you guys if you could go ahead and please leave a like down below. Let's make our goal for today 2 likes on today's video. I would really appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel a lot. And with that said guys, let's get started. So today, as you can see, I am in the multiverse, and I will show you guys, for the first part of my video, how to basically play as your AI. So what you want to do is you select a character that you're gonna be, and then you press X on Xbox or Square on PlayStation, and then you scroll over until it says AI loadout 1, and then you select it. Of course, you can customize it in the customize character selection, and then you can make it have like be really good at combos, or be really good at zoning, or just change the gear in general. And then what you do is you just select it, and there you go. See, it's really that simple. Now I chose Batman because I am working on him in the legendary multiverse. Alright, but that's not the only reason why I made this video. The second reason, which was obviously the main reason, is because I am going to talk about Fighter Pack 2 and Fighter Pack 3. So I will talk about the DLC characters. Now I know Fighter Pack 2, the reveal trailer came out a month ago, around a month ago. I know this is kind of late, but I might as well go ahead and say my thought because I haven't been able to do it because I was super busy, believe it or not. So let's go ahead and I'm going to give a review of it. So first of all, in the trailer, well, if you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check it out. So in the trailer, first of all, we see all the characters from Fighter Pack 1, which are Starfire, Sub-Zero, and Red Hood. They're all on the ground, they're all beaten up, and then we see Raiden come out. Now, I will give my thoughts on Raiden. I personally believe that we already have enough Mortal Kombat characters in the game. I really think that Raiden isn't necessary. I don't like his look. I think it's because of the face mask he has. Now, I don't mean to offend anyone that really likes Raiden. This is just my opinion. I don't judge you at all if you like Raiden or if you're excited for him. So yeah, that's what we got. We got Raiden. I guess I'm kind of interested in seeing what his moves are and how his gear is gonna look. I wonder if it's gonna be like exactly the same gameplay as in Mortal Kombat, or is it gonna be a new style? But as we saw in the trailer, he has his teleportation, so that's one thing that has stuck around him, at least in Mortal Kombat 10. So then we see Black Manta pop out. Now, of course, I know this is a little late, but Black Manta already came out a few days ago, and I'll give my thoughts on him, a little brief summary. I think he looks great. I think his gear is great. I think his gameplay is great. I think he's a really good character overall. I was really excited for him when I saw him, and then we saw that he had some missiles on his shoulders in the trailer, and I just thought he was really cool. I'll give my full thoughts on him and, you know, a little bit of his gameplay in another video that I will upload later. So then, like I said, we saw Raiden. He shot his missiles. Sorry. We saw Black Manta shooting his missiles. And then we see Raiden teleport away, and then out of nowhere, we see Hellboy. That's right, Hellboy. Well, it's not really much of a surprise now because, I mean, everyone saw it. But we saw Hellboy, and then everyone was like, whoa, wait, what? What is he doing in the game? I mean, because many people predicted him, but no one actually thought he was going to be in the game. Now, I'm excited for the character. I'm really interested in seeing the gear and what moves he has. I mean, I'm not really like an expert with Hellboy. Like, I don't know much about him. I just know that he's really strong. But one thing I don't like is how he looks. He looks way too animated, like way too cartoonish. I really hope they fix that by the time he's released to make him look more realistic. But other than that, I'm really excited to see when he gets revealed. So, Black Manta, which was the first character of Fighter Pack 2, got revealed well, got released in September, which is this month. Then I believe Raiden should be the second character who is going to be released in October, somewhere around mid-October, like 10th through 12th, something like that. And then Hellboy shall be the last character, I believe, who is going to be released somewhere in between mid-November, like, you know, basically 10th through 12th of November, somewhere around there. Now, we can definitely expect a new premiere skin to be out, because at the end of Fighter Pack 1, with the release of Starfire, we got a Bizarro premiere skin. Now, no one expected this, and we can definitely have our hopes up for that. Now, as to who it's going to be, I have no idea, but Ed Boon, if you don't know who Ed Boon is, he's basically one of the developers of the game. He's known for like making a lot of teasers on Twitter. So he tweeted out a post saying, Black Manta will be joining us. I believe it was something like this. I don't remember it exactly. Black Manta will be joining us with Black Canary, Black Adam, and Black ... So then, my thoughts are that the premiere skin will probably be Black Lightning. He will probably be a premiere skin for Black Adam. I would really see them. It makes sense. And yeah, so you can have your hopes up for that. But at the end, we never know who it might be. So, moving on. That was Fighter Pack number 2. So you got my reviews and thoughts on those 3 DLC characters. Now, something that surprised me was that there was not a female character in this Fighter Pack. It was just all males, which was kind of weird because, you know, in the first Fighter Pack, we got a female character. I would, you know, expect another one in this Fighter Pack, but unfortunately we didn't get one. Sorry for anyone who likes the female characters. Alright, so those were my thoughts on Fighter Pack number 2, which is, again, a little late, but I just wanted to cover that up for anyone who was wondering. Alright, so before I go on to Fighter Pack number 3, I just want to say, this is not me playing with Batman. This is my computer. This is the AI. I really suck with him, but I want his legendary gear, so that's why I have the AI do it. Okay, so now moving on to Fighter Pack number 3. The last 3 DLC characters. That is if, I mean, I don't know if we'll be having any more Fighter Pack characters in the future, but let's just assume these are going to be the last 3. So then, I'm almost 100% certain that we will have a female character in this one. Alright, and a guest character as well. There should be 1 guest character in each Fighter Pack. For Fighter Pack 1, it was Sub-Zero. Fighter Pack 2, it's Raiden. And for Fighter Pack 3, we have yet to see. If you don't know what a guest character is, it's basically a character that does not belong to DC, the DC universe. Alright. So, I mean, let's think this out. There will be, I mean, there are a lot of like predictions going on right now, and no one really knows who it's going to be exactly, but going according to the silhouettes, we can kind of assume who it's going to be, but at the same time we never know, because some silhouettes may be teases. Like, for example, you saw that in our character selection we can see a tiny person in the corner, which is obviously, you know, hinting at, oh wow, the Atom's going to be in the game. But I think that's not going to happen, because if you guys think about it, how is the Atom going to be in the game? How is he going to play it? It's kind of like almost impossible, because how is a tiny person going to shrink down and then attack, you know, the characters and do the same amount of damage? Or how are the other opponents supposed to hit a small character, you know? That's why I think he's probably not going to be in the game. That it's just, you know, a false character. But in Fighter Pack 2, you know, we had this silhouette of Raiden, and then everyone was like, no way, this is too obvious, of Raiden and Black Manta, and we're like, no way, this is too obvious, it can't be them. And then it turned out being them. So we don't know if it's going exactly by the character silhouettes or if it's gonna be, you know, just some fake teasers, I guess you can say. Now, before I move on, I just want to get this through. For Fighter Pack 2, like I said, I don't really hate on Raiden. It's just my opinion. I believe he belongs to the Mortal Kombat universe, and I just, you know, out of all the characters in the DC universe, which are a lot, I mean, they could have chosen anyone, or even another guest character. They could have chosen anyone. It doesn't have to be a Mortal Kombat character. I mean, it could have been a Watchmen character, you know? But no, I decided Raiden. Like I said, I'm sorry if you like Raiden. I'm not judging you at all. It's just my personal opinion. So moving on to my 3 DLC predictions. We're obviously getting a female, and by the looks of the silhouette, we can kind of think that it's Enchantress. Now, I wouldn't be too excited for Enchantress, just because, I don't know, I don't. It's just a normal character, you know. I wouldn't really be too excited for her at all, you know. It's just my opinion, you know. But who knows, right? I mean, it could be another character for the. It could be another. Sorry, I'm kind of going slow here. It could be another character. Wait, sorry. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that it could be, maybe the female character might be a guest character, you know? Just because of the looks of the silhouette doesn't mean that it's going to be Enchantress. But people are like giving predictions and saying, oh, it might be Enchantress or whatever. So then moving on, we have their 2 male characters. Now, for sure, if the female isn't going to be a guest character, then one of the males has to be. So many people are suggesting it's going to be the Watchmen. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I personally love the Watchmen, and I think if Rorschach was going to be in the game, I would really be excited for him. I would definitely be interested in his gear and how his moves, you know, how his fighting style is. I think it would be really cool. So then it might be Rorschach, I'm not sure. But we can definitely expect that it's not going to be another Mortal Kombat character. So then, wait, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So then we have our last male character, which no one has been able to figure out yet. I personally don't know who it will be. I just hope it's someone that's good. I hope they make the right decision, because, you know, this is the last DLC character. It has to be like, whoa, are you kidding me? This guy's amazing, you know? Like, no one expected him. Or unless if, you know, everyone's been wanting that character. For example, I would really like to see Beast Boy in the game. I still have hope for him. Even though it doesn't look too good for him in the game, I really do have hope, and I'm really hoping that he does make it into the game. I'll really be happy, and I know a lot of people would, because he's one of the most wanted characters for Injustice 2. But if it's not Beast Boy, then I would be really excited for Constantine. Now, Constantine is also one of my favorite characters. I would love to see Constantine in this game. I'd love to see his like fighting style with all the magic. I would love to see the gear, and just like the person in general. Like, I just love Constantine. He's so cool. Now, of course, that's my opinion. Now, if I had to choose 3 DLC characters, if I had to predict which ones were going to be, it's kind of a tough choice, because like I said, we might get Beast Boy, Constantine, and then a female guest character. Like, we don't know. That would be amazing if that would happen, because it would be satisfying multiple people. But if I had to choose it from a male being, from one of the males being a guest character, I would definitely think it would be Rorschach. Then it would probably be for the female, which is going to be a DC character, it's probably going to be either Enchantress or Satana. Satana was already in the first game, so it's probably going to be Enchantress. And this is from the perspective of that the male is the guest character. So it would probably be Rorschach as the guest, Enchantress as the female, and then our last character would probably be wow,
Can't you see Superman's
it's kind of
wrong?
tough.
He's not taking any more chances.
But
The Justice League can't be a death
I would go for, you know, maybe Beast Boy, because with Enchantress, I don't think they would have two magic characters as the same fighter pack, you know? That's why I don't think Constantine would make it into my prediction. But in my opinion, I think it would be Rorschach, Enchantress, and Beast Boy. Now, from the perspective that the female is the guest character, which would satisfy everyone in my opinion, it would be Constantine, Beast Boy, and the female would probably be. It's kind of hard because I don't know if people want another Mortal Kombat character as a female. I don't really know too much of the guest characters. Maybe it might be someone from the Watchmen. I don't really know the Watchmen too much. I don't know if there's a female in there. I don't recall. But I don't know. I'm guessing it might be like maybe Katana or something from Mortal Kombat if I had to choose it like that. So those would be from my two perspectives. Let me just say it one more time. From my perspective, that the guest character is the girl. It's going to be probably Katana. Wait, I almost forgot. Alright, so Katana, Constantine, and Beast Boy. But from the guest character that the boy, that the male's a guest character perspective, I would say Rorschach, Enchantress, and Beast Boy. I know it sounds like I like Beast Boy a lot because I really do, but I would, and a lot of people do actually. But we just don't know who it will be. Of course, it might not be Beast Boy. It might be someone else that no one's been expecting at all. But we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds for us. And those three characters would probably be revealed in a trailer somewhere between like the ending of November, probably like the 20th, somewhere around there. And then we would get our 3 DLC characters in December, January, and February. Alright guys, well that's about all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, could you go ahead and please leave a like down below. And while you're doing that, why don't you go ahead and click on that subscribe button for more amazing content like this. And while you're doing that, why don't you go ahead and comment down below who your Fighter Pack number 3 predictions are. And before I sign off, I just want to say these are my predictions. I'm not judging anyone for their predictions or their likes or their opinions. Just like you shouldn't judge mine. These are just predictions, We never know what might actually go down as the final 3 characters, or if there will be, characters in the future. So with that said, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. This is Cody signing off. Goodbye.